Now, some political parties in Ghana are calling for the resignation of the Electoral Commission (EC), citing what they describe as poor management of the general election. In an interview with ChannelOne News, they stressed the urgent need for reforms within the Electoral Commission to rebuild public trust in the electoral process. ChannelOne News' Elizabeth Kabuki Okanse has more in this report.
The presidential candidate of the All People's Congress, APC, has called for immediate reforms in the Electoral Commission's operations. In an interview with ChannelOne News, he criticized the delayed collation and declaration of both parliamentary and presidential election results, labeling the situation as unacceptable.
If we were using a digital voting process, by now we would have finished having the results. Till now, the EC is struggling to gather all, results from coalition centers to the main national coalition center, which is the problem. Some regions and some constituencies have not even finished counting 2 days after election. I mean, what is that? Are we voting for 150 million people? Just less than 12 million people.
Addressing incidents of election-related violence in some regions, he urged authorities to take swift action against perpetrators to ensure peace and protect Ghana's democracy.
I've seen videos of where people were beating policemen and fighting with military. I do not agree with that. This is indiscipline, and whoever touches a military man must be arrested. It doesn't matter who. If we break the law, then we cannot live together. Then we have anarchy, where everybody can just get up and take a gun and start shooting or fighting everyone. We must distinguish between law and breaking it, and nobody's above it. So the cause of violence in the various cases, the delay of counting at the parliamentary level does not give room to anybody to misbehave. Look, so far, I think we've recorded 2 dead. I don't think that was necessary. I don't think we should have recorded even one, not to talk of 2.
The Deputy Director for Policy at the Movement of Change also expressed dissatisfaction, demanding the resignation of the Electoral Commissioner over what he described as the poor handling of the election process.
The Electoral Commission, I believe, has not conducted itself properly. The Electoral Commission has need for improvement. I think the commissioners, should by themselves step down after this election. Declaring the result, they should add to the declaration that they themselves are stepping out, so that we reinvent that organization, so that it becomes the organization that Ghanaians will have confidence in. The way they've conducted the election, I don't think Ghanaians are confident. We from the Movement for Change have had worries and concerns to complain about their actions.
In contrast, the Deputy Secretary of the Convention People's Party, CPP, praised the Electoral Commission for conducting what she called a smooth and largely peaceful election.
The Electoral Commission, headed by Madame Jane Mensah, have really done well. It is not an easy thing. It is not an easy task. Even when you are conducting an internal election as a political party, you go through a lot of things. It is not an easy thing. Yet still, she with her team has been able to do well across the nation. Things are on course, even though we have 1 or 2 casualties. But when we are grading the performance of the Electoral Commission, 95% to 100%. They've really done well.
Following the declaration by the Electoral Commissioner of the presidential candidates, the smaller parties have expressed concerns over the poor conduct of the electoral process. They are saying that more could be done in the future. Reporting for ChannelOne News, my name is Elizabeth Kabuki Okanse.